Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Grandia. Now that we have finished the Typhoon Tower, we are back to report our success here in Dite Village. And Elder, there he is. Alright, go ahead and do that, Gadwin. Why not? My adoring public. I'd like to thank all the little people who kiss my ass. That's right. Let's start with this old ageist mother. Yeah. Don't scorn me because I'm younger than you. I did more in my... How old is Justin? 16? 14? Something like that? He's a teenager. It's a JRPG. He's a teenager. Done more in his few years than you did all your life. I'm going to assume this is where we put the spear because there's a hole right there. I have the power! Oh, wrong series. Ooh, big fancy cutscene where nobody cares. Nobody at all. Well, that's done. Alright, talk to Gadwin. I didn't do nothing. I just stopped it from raining forever. You got stuck in a mirror, or going through a mirror, because you're a big old fat boy. And be careful with that, Justin. In some cultures, that's a proposal. We were going to go through that mirror anyway. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that Gadwin was too fat to go through the mirror, he would have died. Quit trying to get laid, Justin. Alright, now talk to Gadwin. And... well, yeah, we gotta look for the Angelou. Yeah, we need to find Liette. The Twin Towers. I'm surprised that did not get edited, but it's been 25 years, or 24 years, so I guess about almost 24 years, so I guess people aren't as sensitive anymore. Alright, so we got Place of Festivals. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, before we leave, I need to sell some stuff and put some stuff in storage, so let me go do that. First, let's stash. Okay, I just edited out the stashing. I stashed a lot of the items that cure conditions. Alright, so we are going to sell. Now, I have been making mention all through this walkthrough that Sue is not going to be a permanent party member. We're coming up close to where she's going to leave us. So we have 2 mana eggs. I can only use 1 on Fina. Gadwin can't use wind or water. The only other person I could use a mana egg on is Sue, but I'm hesitant to do so because I know she's going to leave soon. Like within the next maybe 3 videos soon. So I am very hesitant to give Sue another mana egg, even though I know we've got 8 more to get. And there's 2 more party members that we can get. I could get away with giving Sue one, but I kind of don't want to chance it. I don't know. I'll think about it. I still got some time before she's going to leave, so I might decide to give her a mana egg. Anyway, we gotta go to Lama Mountains. I'm hesitating here because I'm trying to pull up a map. Okay, this is basically a big old wide open space. Kind of like when we first went through the first field area in the game. So we have 3 new types of enemies here. This right here, we have the Blue Devils, which is the guy with the ball. And I think that was Grippers. I find out later, figured out eventually, that everything in this area is weak to ice. Fina doesn't have ice yet, but we just need to level up wind a little bit and a little bit of water, and she'll have ice spell similar to what Justin and Sue have. The ice spell will one-shot everything except for the Blue Devil. You might have to hit Blue Devil with something else, but every other enemy here is weak to Crackle. Crackle will one-shot everything. The only weakness to Crackle is it's only going to hit one target. So I would very much recommend in this area just hit everything with ice. Like Sue's going after the Blue Devil. It was already weakened, so she was able to kill it. I'm still kind of focused on wind with Justin. We got House Slash learned though. These things here, I think they're called feelers or something, feelers or grippers. They do have a skill where they will try to make your party dizzy. If succeeded, they will basically skip a turn, or it's basically like confusion. And I think we're gonna. I think I know what happened in the next video, because I actually had one where Sue went from full health to dead. I think they confused Justin and he had just attacked her. Because I saw later is like he attacked Fina with the same thing. It's like, ooh, okay, yeah, let's kill those things quick. Alright. So take these on, because this is the last new enemy of this entire area. Blue Kites. Again, weak to ice. The most dangerous thing about them is they have an attack called Glide Attack, where they will basically hit all enemies in a line, or all allies in a line. I haven't quite figured out yet that everything is weak to ice. It takes me a little bit, but I do eventually figure it out pretty quickly, and then this entire area just became a joke. I'm mostly using Crackle on Sue because it's her only attack spell that's level 1, so. Now the Blue Kites are very fast, so just be aware you might want to make them a priority unless you have these other enemies with them that can confuse you. Alright, so Gadwin in a way is kind of useless here because he doesn't have water. Yeah, there's that skill. Justin, let me see what I'm watching. Justin now. There's the Glide Attack. Yep, that's what killed Sue. Justin's confused and he hits Sue. So I'm like, whoa! I'm actually thinking one of the grippers or whatever they are, or whatever they're called. I'm thinking they did it, and I'm like, ooh, they have an instant kill attack. It's like, no, they confused Justin, and Justin just went ham on Sue. Probably had a lot of built-up frustration over the years. So at that point, I'm immediately like, okay, I'm done playing with you guys. Now, pretty close to the end of the first section here, I switched Justin's weapon to a mace because I see he needs 2 levels with the mace to learn a new skill. So we've got him on a mace by the end of this, and he's almost ready, got that 2nd level up. It's just that I focused on leveling up, using Crackle to level up wind and water. I do also need to work on his fire a little bit more, but we'll get those eventually. And still at this point, Fina doesn't have Crackle, so... And there's the confusion, and there's where it tells me exactly what happened. And Justin just went ham and probably like, Fina, you're not my girl yet. So in this area, I'm not exactly looking to fight everything, but I'm not exactly running from fights either. Going through this area took a little more than an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes. But there's no more new enemies in this area, so every random encounter, well, they're not really random, I'm running into them. Every encounter we see now is going to be edited out. So we got this hill that we cannot climb, so we need to go around. And if we head this way, we got this money here. What are you guys doing? Okay, so we are close to the end of this section, but not quite ready to leave. There's still some treasures to get. And once I saw this for the map, I knew I went a little too far. If you go north to the northwest, that will lead you to the next section, but we still have treasure around here. Thankfully, it's all around here. And what are you three doing? I think it's around here. No, it's not here. We're still using the axe on Justin, but I think it might be right here that I changed Justin to the mace. And it's probably around here that I finally unlocked Crackle on Fina, so that really made this area a lot easier, because in general we were facing 3 things at a time, and so I would just have Fina, Justin, and Sue use Crackle, and Godwin would use Burn, just specifically. Oh, that reminds me, I figured out what the stars are. Essentially think of the stars as learning to do the enchantment for a spell, and once it's max, it's basically, you know, the enchantment backwards and forwards, and they can cast a spell super quick because they just know how to do it. With 1 star, the less stars they have, the longer it takes them to cast the spell. Anyway, we get a camp here. So we get a little bit, one of those scenes where everybody's eating, and then we can just talk, learn a little bit about the gumbo village that we're going to. Now I'm hungry and I want some Cajun food. Okay. So again, just like always, talk to everyone until they start repeating, and then once everybody just repeats what their dialogue over and over, go to Justin to sleep for the night. So yeah, this is essentially just gathering some information about what Gumbo Village is like, and a little bit about the Twin Towers. Now you may be wondering how I know Sue is going to be leaving very soon, even though I'm blind on this part. Trophy got on PSN profiles. The next trophy does mention Sue, but the storyline trophy afterwards, Sue is not in any images that the trophy guide shows. So pretty much after our next trophy, sometime between that and the next trophy, Sue is going to leave us. And she does not return. This is not a case of like Final Fantasy IV where Rydia disappears and then comes back and she's a great black mage and summoner. No. When Sue leaves you, she's gone for the rest of the game. Which makes room for 2 more characters that we're going to get. I think we can only use 4, so I guess we're going to figure out between Gadwin and Sue's replacement which one of them I like, because the last character is going to be used. Because I already know pretty much my final party is going to be Justin, Fina, the last party member, and then it's going to be, is it Gadwin or the person we're going to get after Sue leaves. Now I don't know if maybe Gadwin leaves or something, or the person that is replacing Sue leaves. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, because honestly, like I said, I am 100% blind. I have a vague idea of stuff that happens, mostly because of the trophy guide, to make sure I don't miss any trophies. There's only 2 trophies I'm really worried about, and we're not even in the spot where we need to worry about it yet. So as of this point, as long as I keep following these maps, I should get all the mana eggs, because there's 8 more left. We've gotten 10. Alright, so we got some story with I forget this guy's name. I mean, of course, we got Lean. And I forget, this is an Empire, isn't it? Rules of JRPGs. Kingdoms are good. Empires are bad. Not General Ball. Would you? Going to be hard to get with the Spirit Stone off Justin since it's in storage. Yeah, it would have been absolutely funny if on the last video, when the Spirit Stone saved him, if since I had left it in storage, the game's just like, well, you're dead. Okay, story is done. So we have 2 bags of money here. And since you forced us into a camp, we can just save and continue. This area is fairly straightforward, little mazy, but with the map I'll show you the best route to go. So again, I'm not exactly looking to fight everything, but I'm not exactly running. And you came towards me, you challenged me, and I just had to accept. Anyway, we got another bag of money. I was thinking if we killed all these enemies around that this Blue Devil is going to jump down and fight. I never did get to fight him. Killed everything around him. But yeah, definitely by this time I have Justin on Mace, and everyone is using Ice except for Gadwin. Depending on the next character we're going to get, what spells he can use and everything, I think we'll probably go with him and our last party member and replace Gadwin, since he can't use wind or water. Anyway, cross this way. I was going to take them out, but they ran away, so cross this way. Yeah, it's choppy. And we get a sword. The Dragon Killer. Let's take a look. I know Justin's not going to be using it, but how does it work? Look. It is weaker than the fish sword. Gadwin? Either sword is stronger than what you've got. Take the fish sword. Or do I want to give you the drag killer? We'll give you the fish sword. Okay. Still choppy. That is bad. Okay. Stuck. Okay. Take these guys out. Take this money bag. Head down this path. And from here, we got this big bag of money. You're in my way. Cross here, and that triggers the blue kite to chase me. Drop down. We have an ice stone, which I never actually even looked to see what it does, because I forgot that I grabbed it after that fight. Anyway, cross here. We have this bag of money. We'll fight you, and you get to live. I'm kind of bored. Oh, choppy again. Anyway, keep going up. This is the last treasure. And when we get out of here, we're going to go to Gumbo Village. When we get to Gumbo Village, we're going to have a little cutscene, and then I'm going to sell, buy, and then I'm going to save and quit, rest at the end. So I'll go ahead and leave you guys here. So if you've enjoyed the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but it is always appreciated. I'm hesitating there because I was looking to see if maybe I should just save before going in, or just go in. I decided to go in and get the initial cutscene and then do some selling. So I will see you guys next time.